Yo, what's poppin'? What's Gucci? How's everybody doing today? Today, I just wanted to do a little story time. I feel like I never done a story time. I'm on YouTube and shit like that, so it's gonna be my first story time. See though, sit down, little vibe and shit like that. I was gonna do it yesterday, but I fell asleep. Anyways, yo, the V card, the Virginity, how I lost it. You know what I'm saying? That's the story of the today. How did Mikey lost his shitters? You know what I'm saying? So, it started off, I was kind of like a late bloomer. So I know a lot of people be like, yo, I lost my shit at 13, 12. I'm like, yo, whoa, hey, yo, skis. 12 and 13, I was scared talking to female. Like, how you even do that? How you even, you took the pee out in 12 years old, 13 years old? How you do that? What the fuck is the pee? Nah. But, I wanted to say that, but now, yeah, I was a late bloomer and shit, you feel me? I should have food right here. That would be a good ass story time. Fuck, with the 40. Anyways, we got the water, empty water. Anyways, yo, I lost it around, I think I lost it my sophomore year. No, junior year. It was my junior year, right? Going into my junior year, you know what I'm saying? That summer vibe type shit, you feel me? It started on, I hopped on, yo, all my friends was on Tinder. So like me I always was hanging out with like older people and shit like that, you feel me? Even when I was a kid and shit like that, you feel me? As my cousins were like older than me and shit like that as well too, you feel me? We kinda, I was like the young one and then they're all, you feel me? So I always been around older people and shit, you feel me? So around like 11th grade, right? No, going to 11th grade, 10-year summer going to 11th grade and shit. I was hanging out with, you feel me? People that are too old, 2 years older than me, 3 years older than me, shit like that. They was on the Tinder. I said, oh, okay. Yo, you know, bro. You know when you know, bro. You know when you haven't had sex and shit like that, when you haven't lost this shit yet, you be saying you lost this shit. I got one or two, you feel me? Like, you don't really be saying like you feel me, you a virgin and shit, you know what I'm saying? But the people that do that, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, but I was lying my ass off. Yo, friendly shit like that, yo, I got bodies, you know what I'm saying? I got bodies, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I had to, you feel me? Yo, let me put some lotion on. The story time, I put some lotion on. So, yeah, so they was all hopping on Twitter, on Tinder and shit. I was like, yo, what's this snappy? What's this new appy shit called? It was like, yo, it's Tinder and shit. Yo, Tinder, you feel me? You find your little shit. I always knew what Tinder was and shit. I just never hopped on it, you feel me? So they was hopping on that shit. They was catching their little 1-2. I was like, oh, it's that easy? You just catching 1-2 off the first link? I'm dead. You know what I'm saying? Let me lose my shit on this. So, my freaky ass, my horny ass and shit, you know what I'm saying? When I was 16, I was 16 by turn 17, right? Yo, I put, it said Tinder. How old are you? The first question is out. It says, yo, are you over 21? Yes. Yes. No. Are you older than 18? It was 18. Are you older than 18? Yeah, babe. Okay, we in. How old are you? 18. Actually, no, I'm capping. I didn't put 18. I put 19 because I was like, you feel me? 18, they think, you know what I'm saying? Little babe, nah, let me get that 19ers. I was 17 at the time. No, 16 at the time and shit. So, I put, yo, I was 16. I put, yo, I'm 19. I was okay. So I was like, little days, you feel me? Days go by and shit like that. I'm swiping and shit, swipey. You know how you do your little swipey shit. And then there was limits on the Tinder shit. There was limits and shit. You had to pay and shit. I said, I'm not paying. So I had like 15 swipies and shit like that. You feel me? Swipe. I was matching. No goodies. Choppies. I said, yeah, what's this? What's going on? No. But hold up. I was matching, right? This is what was the hack was. You just go all right, and see what you get. You feel me? Because if you want some picky shit, then you feel me. You feel me? So it was we used to do this. It was like 20 swipes, right? Like a limit. All 20 come here, right? Hang. what was coming back, because because when you're swiping and shit that, you're not looking at what you feel me? You're not looking at what you really swiping and shit like that. All swipers choppy. I said no, but when they come, then you could be picky on some picky shit, you feel me? So some came and shit like that, little middies or reggae and shit like that. And one came, I said, ooh, and she looked cute. So you feel me? I went to work. Ding 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 ding. You feel me? Got the number, blah 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 blah. Alright, cool. I got the numbies. Where I live and shit like that. You feel me? Well, I feel like where everybody lives and shit, there's always that one spot that everybody link up and shit like that. My shit was the marinas. Yo, if your hometown got a marinas and shit like that, that was like kind of like the first linky vibe. Yo, let's go to the marinas and shit like just cool down at the marinas. You feel me? In the marinas, they be going crazy in the marina cities. But also too, marinas is cool to feel me, vibe, chill, watch the view, eat and shit like that. But my shit was at the marinas. I say, yo, let's pull up to the marina. You feel me? It's something to do, you feel me? First link and shit like that, you feel me? Have that little conversation, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm a kind of like I'm not like I don't rush it. I feel like a lot of people can say like I lost my shit rushing it, you feel me? Like being on some horny shit. Nah. I say, yo, I'm gonna play this shit coolly. Say it though, not false and shit, OD, because come on, we not. I don't look like a false, like, okay. I see, no, you can't be false and shit. What's up with that false and shit? No, you can't force it. So, I was playing that cool shit like that, blah, blah, blah. Shorty picked me up, now, because I didn't have a V and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But before going over there, she had to pick me up and shit like that. Boom, so we got a date. Boom, yo, pick me up on Thursday, whatever day it was, Thursday. Bing! She pulled me up, she had a V. I said, oh, you got a V, Ski? Passenger princess and me. Ay, shit. Yo. So she picked me up in her little V and shit, you know what I'm saying? Yo, she had a nice V, bro. Little white girls and shit like that. It was a little, you know what I'm saying? She wasn't a white girl, but she wanted to be like a white girl type vibe, you feel me? She had a little, you feel me? If I say the card, she might be watching and shit like that, but fuck it. She had a Jeepy. Ay, the Jeepers. She had a little Jeep and shit, you know what I'm saying? And some new shit, bro. I said, oh shit, I never been in the Jeep before. I said, I got in this shit. I said, oh shit, okay. Shorty cute and she got a little JV. I see. Ooh, ski, you know what I'm saying? And you already know if shorty on time, and you feel me, like right off the like walking, you feel me, like you don't even have to chat, you know what I'm saying, and like a couple of sentences that you already know the vibe. She look at you and like, you already know the vibes. So I'm in the Jeep and shit. I'm like, yo, I'm living it, bro. I got a Jeep and shit. She driving me and shit like that, you feel me? She want to be driving fast. Like I said, hey, take it easy. Yeah, when I'm in the car, she's like, you going some fast shit, unnecessary fast. It's like, what's going on? You feel me? Yo, karaoke. Oh shit. My shit was gonna die. Unnecessary fast and shit, what's going on? Yeah, you bugging shit. Chill. When I'm in the V and shit like that, you following the rules, we following the law and shit like that. Karaoke, cause I'm a law-abiding citizen. You feel me? Word. Anyways. Yo, she in the V and shit like that, boom. You feel me? The first thing, let's go out to eat, the eaters. What was the eats? I forgot what was the eats for real. What was it? I think we didn't even eat for real, I think. No way, there's no way we didn't eat. Nah, it was like a morning time, so I think we got some breakfast and shit, right? Oh, nah, yeah, we got the IHOP shit. Yeah, we pulled up to the mall and shit, boom. We stopped at IHOP and shit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta remember and shit, you feel me? We stopped at the IHOP shit. Alright, cool. I got me a little mealy. I got me pancakes. I remember she didn't want nothing, but I did the feeder. You feel me? Yo, they like, yo, I get something to eat, bro. Get something. You feel me? She was playing that time, and oh, I don't eat pancakes. I don't eat breakfast like that. I'm trying to. You feel me? I'm in this journey. So I was like, come on. So you feel me? I was doing her little, we parked up and shit. I got my little IHOP and shit like that. I think she even paid for this shit. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I think I paid for this shit. There's no way she paid for this shit. Anyways, yo, so I got my little, you feel me, on little pancakes and shit like that, feeding fume, cause she wanted a little shit. Boom, she was watching me eat, but the combo was like flowing and shit like that. You feel me? First time meeting her and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We did you did your little FaceTime a couple of days and shit like that. You feel me? But after the link and shit, it's like really like, yo, I'm in IRL. You feel me? Fleshy vibes. You feel me? Oh, this is her. This is how she moving and shit like that. This is how she smelling shit. This is how her car smells too and shit like that. Coolly, boom. Alright, cool, right? And also too, I feel like we didn't eat in the parking lot of this shit. We went to the marinas to eat, right? You feel me? Cause you go to the marinas to eat, boom, boom. We chilling, vibing. Yo, that pancake, that shit done up, hang, syrup, hang. Eats good, stomach fully. The stomach is full, chat. The stomach is full and shit like that. We vibing, chilling. You know what I'm saying? And after the mealy and shit, you know what I'm saying? After the mealy and shit, right? We talking about blah blah, and then what's crazy was that like the sun was going down and shit. You feel me? You know when the sun going down and shit, it's like get cute to, you feel me? Or it's like yo, like we got a question like what we doing and shit. You feel me? Yo, that question shit like what we doing and shit like that is like, yo, okay. You feel me? But she did it though. You feel me? She's like, yo, like what you trying to do and shit like that. Oh, but before that though, I was like, yo, you look cute and shit like that. Let me get the kissy, you feel me? So you did your little kissy kisser, you feel me? I did my little kissy here and there and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, you know what I'm saying? You your little make out sashes and shit like that, but you never, you feel me? Hang, you feel me? So I already know how to do the lengua shit. I already know how to do the tongue shit, you feel me? Bam, 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 boom, boom. You kissing at like 14, 15 and shit like that, you feel me? Boom. Right? You getting blue balls and shit like that. It's like, oh, you gotta go back to the crib, spank your shit, you feel me? Because you feel me? Blue ball, you know. Anyways, y'all, my guys, y'all know that shit, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, shorty give you blue balls, he's just like, yo, sharpish. Job finished, hang. Anyways, so that's what it was. So then we feel me? We doing a little hang, we feeling each other, blah, blah, right? Then, me being me, I'm like, this is my opportunity, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't even on some force and shit either, you feel me? Because we not like that, you feel me? I was giving her the lookies and shit like that, right? I was giving her the look and shit like that. Because, yo, for me personally, I be doing the lucky shit, you feel me? Looking at shit, you should know the vibes already on some lucky shit, you know what I'm saying? But then she came out and said, yo, so like what we doing? Like I know people on, you know, first time on Tinder and shit like that, all they want to do is like, you feel me? Yeah, all they want to do is fucking shit, right? And I'm like, word? Like, I mean, I'm acting like, word? Like, I thought Tinder is just like to like on some like link up shit. Yeah, I know like that happens and shit like that, you feel me? But like me, I'm giving like, yo, I'm not trying to force shit, blah blah blah. And she's like, nah, like yo, like this is, you feel me? Like, no, and she was like, don't act stupid, like why you on that shit for? I was like, I'm on that shit just to meet peeps. Yeah, I'm meeting, you feel me? Ain't anything. She's like, she was giving me the look and shit, like, you stupid, like you chatting. And I'm like, that eyes though, you feel me? And she's like, what's up, like the first, like you, I know you wanna, like, you feel me? I know you wanna, and I'm like, I'm not gay. I'm not I'm not gonna deny shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause we not denying shit over here. Hell no, we not denying shit. We not gonna do the denying shit. Cala que manito. Somos paloma así, no skip. No, I see no, bro. So then she's like, what's up, please? And she's looking around and shit like that. She's like, but she was with it though. Like she was on something, you know, saying she have a little freaky shit like that. And I know she had experience. I think we talked about that before too. We was like, yo, have you ever like, you feel me? Like, have you been on that? Like, have you met other people on the app and shit like that? She was like, yeah. And then we kind of got to it to saying like, oh, like I think she had sex with somebody on Tinder a couple months ago, like where she met on this shit. I was like, I'm about to be too. But I wasn't even thinking like that too, because she was mad cool and shit like that, you feel me? I was there for the vibes and shit like that, you feel me? Just vibes turn into, you feel me? Word. Because it wasn't even like on some like planning shit either, you feel me? First linky to his first linky vibe, you feel me? So anyways, she was feeling the first link, because you was asking me those questions like, hey, da 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 da, right? So then we looking around and shit like that. Yo, the sun is not down. You know what I'm saying? The sun is not down. That shit's still lighty. And she don't got the tinty. You know what I'm saying? She got the tint in the back, but in the front, you know what I'm saying? Ha. You know what I'm saying? So then we're like, I was like, I'm with it. For me, you fine, I'm with it. And she's like, I'm with it too, back, Gucci. But this was the problem. She's like she was getting kind of tired and shit like that, you feel me? Because it's hours and shit like that. And also, too, in the marinas, the big parking lot, I was like, yo, let me drive this shit. Okay, look, Jeepy, I never drove a Jeepy. Let me drive this shit. So I remember that shit. I was like, yo, this shit new and shit. I never, you know, when you see Jeeps and shit like that, you're like, damn, you up and shit. You feel me? It's probably a different vibe. It's probably a different ride as well, too. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how Jeeps look like they ride different and shit. You feel me? As like regular cars and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, let me see how this shit feel, like, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. She's like, bet, say that. Mad cool. She was super cool. That's why I remember she was super cool and shit like that. So then she gave me the key. That she's like, yo, go in the driver's seat and, like, you feel me? Play around with it and shit like that. Marinas, you know, marinas are bad, mad, like parking lot big as fucking shit like that. So I'm whipping my shit, hang. Boom, I park my shit. She's like, yo, let's go and shit. And also, too, I was like on some Russian shit too, like dickhead on some fake Russian shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, I gotta do some shit. You feel me? My family shit like that. Like, let's you know. And then she's like, yo, let's go. So we left the marinas. We went to like some like clothes shit. You feel me? Some clothes office shit. Nobody there and shit. At the end of the day, you feel me? At the end of the day, office like in the back and shit. That shit, nobody, no calls, no nothing. I drove in the back. I said, no V's, we there. Corner V, hang. You know what I'm saying? The corner, hang. Those be the best places. You know what I'm saying? The corner, shit. Anyways, yo, boom. It was like I think it was like an office or a bank that was like kind of closed and shit like that. I think it was also, no, it wasn't a Thursday. It was like a Sunday or some shit like that. It was a weekend and shit. I remember because I did it at a bank. First time banky vibes, you know what I'm saying? In the back of the bank and shit like that. It wasn't an office and it wasn't on Thursday. It was like a weekend. Now I'm kind of remembering shit like that. It was a Sunday or a Saturday and shit. Bank was closed in the back of the bank and shit like that. Nobody there. Boom. Got straight to it, like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, me out, yo, my heart beating and shit. I'm pretending like I got a couple, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, first time, you're not going to say it's your first time, you know? Like, you're not going to do that. Like, nah, you got to play it coolly. How J. Cole said it. What J. Cole said, DK. But you know the lyric, but what's it called? I'm thinking like I'm knowing shit. Thinking. Right, yeah. I don't listen to music. Anyway, yeah, like I'm thinking. You feel me? Like I know what I'm doing and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We kissing and shit like that. That's what I know what to do at the time. And I'm like, yo, I don't know how to do this, pero yo, I know how to. You feel me? Hang, lengua, cedars. Tangy. So I'm tonguing her shit, you know what I'm saying? And then now I'm like, yo, now we taking off our shit. I said, oh shit, it's about to be timey. It was this easy. I'm like, okay. But then I should have been done this shit. This shit easy like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like right time, like right time, right person. So anyways, so it's like you taking all shit and shit. You know what I'm saying? My shit very tough. You know what I'm saying? Yo, the first thing she do, take off the pants. Right? I'm taking off her shit. She taking off my shit. She give me the hattie. I said, okay. First Tommy on that too. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, okay. Oh, this is how that shit feels. Okay, I didn't know this shit good. This is what they've been talking about. Shit like they talking about saying, we right there for like cool 2 minutes and shit like that. Okay, boom. Alright. Then we doing that shit. Then First position she do, I'm sitting down, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting down and shit like that. She come on top of me and fing. Ay, ay, ay. I said, no, it's about to be the timing. I'm about to have a blast first timing. Let me see how this shit feel, because people been saying this shit feel good. I don't know how this shit feel. I wanna see, ay, ay, ay. So, she got in the shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit is fly. This shit breaked up. This shit ready to go ski. You know what I'm saying? She got this shit uppy. You know what I'm saying? Ready to go ski. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, she got in the shit. She put in it. You know what I'm saying? And that shit feel warm. That shit was the skis. But before that though, you feel me? I got that little rubber seat, you know what I'm saying? And also too, when you go to 7-Eleven shit, that's all you buying. They get no beds, no nothing, just straight. You feel me? Boom. The worker already know the vibe. The worker was smiling at me. I said, the worker knows ski. You know what I'm saying? I had to pay for the rubbers like $4 or $5. I said, fuck it. Ding! Apple Pay ski. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted, you feel me? I'm not out here first, you know what I'm saying? Hang. I said, no, I gotta rub her up. Yeah, I know a lot of people talk having kids and shit like that. They get having kids and going raw seat, or they get for the first time. Yeah, I see no skis. That should be happening to a lot of people. I said, nah, I gotta put the balloon in. I gotta put that shit up in the balloon in. Anyways, so getting that shit, poorly. Warmy. It was like a cool little jacuzzi in it. I said, coño, okay. Activation. I'm thinking I'm knowing how to do it, you know what I'm saying? You know, when you watch, you know what I'm saying? As a kid, you watching shit, you know what I'm saying? You thinking the same shit that you watch, it's the same thing in the real life. Nah, I gotta really put in this pain though. This isn't me though. Like, you feel me? Hung. Yo, I remember that week I had mad pimples and shit, and you know when you going through that shit, you know what I'm saying, that little phase and shit, that your face breaking out and shit, you know what I'm saying, cause you releasing a lot of shit. That shit happens, yo, bruh. I said, nah, yo, first time I almost knocked. I said, oh, wow. I was frozen for like a couple. Anyways, I was there stuck and shit like that. And that's what it was. He in a little GPC through in the back and shit, you know what I'm saying? We try to make sure that, you feel me, the shit was covered, shit, back of the banky vibes. And that's how I did it on the appy. Tinder got me my first, you feel me, wordy. And that's what it was, you know what I'm saying? And then after that, it was like back to back. I said, no, I gotta feel that shit again. Come back. Yo, come, you know what I'm saying? She's like a little 20, 25 minutes away from me. I said, nah, it's no problem. And she got the V-ski, ay, know me, mobile-less. You feel me? At that time, it's like that. I think she was lying about her age too, I think. Or she was like 18 or some shit. I was about to be 17 or some shit like that. So I don't know, some shit like that. But anyways, yeah, I lied about my age and shit like that. But yeah, yo, shit was, I said, nah, this shit good. I need this shit again. That wiki face, you already know if I was pimple head. I was just having funny. You know what I'm saying? Scared. And yo, Jeeps, they big as fuck. Mass space and shit. I said, no, this is my playground, you feel me? And she was cool vibes and shit like that too, you feel me? So that was kind of like my first story and shit. That's what it was, you know what I'm saying? And I fell in love with it. I said, nah, I gotta do this shit again and again and again. And that's how I lost it. Yo, chat, that's the story time. I love y'all, God bless y'all. Yo, 15 days straight I'm posting. Yesterday, I was so busy with my car and shit like that, I was gonna post it, whatever. Anyways, so I was gonna be a double upload and shit, you know what I'm saying? So right now, and then I got some shit later on today. I love y'all, God bless y'all. I see y'all later, and I love y'all, and I see y'all later, and I love y'all, God bless y'all. If you're new in here, comment, and I think comment if you knew that I was coming, because we were like strangers and shit. We want to build a family and shit like that, you feel me? We just hit 15K. I love y'all, God bless y'all. I see y'all later, bye.